Hi there, everybody. This is Ma Barker coming at you from the greater Seattle area. It is Monday, November 14th, 2016, and I am 6 days post-op from the vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I went into surgery last Tuesday, November 8th, 2016, and I thought I would just take a moment, while it's still fresh in my mind, to chat with you all a bit about what I packed and what I needed to take with me to the hospital. So my hospital stay was very short. I was just going to go in on Tuesday and spend the night, and I knew I would be released the following evening. So it was just a 24-hour stay in the hospital. So I knew I didn't have to take a lot with me. The only time that would have been extended is if there had been complications or some type of issue that would have required me to stay longer in the hospital, but I wasn't too worried about that because I have family members close by and friends who, if need be, they would have brought me additional supplies if I needed it. So for me, going to the hospital, I knew leaving the hospital I was going to want to wear something loose and nothing tight-fitting or anything. So I just decided that I would wear home from the hospital the same thing I wore to the hospital. And for me, that was just a pair of big baggy sweatpants and a big loose shirt, and then a jacketing depending on the weather. But wearing the same clothes home as I wore to the hospital was not a big deal for me because, you get up and you do the shower and the cleanse thing, and you get real clean for surgery, and you put on your clothes, and as soon as you get to the hospital, pretty much they're stripping you out of your clothes to put in your hospital gown to await surgery. So I didn't have a problem with wearing the same thing home from the hospital as I wore to the hospital. Also, I didn't take with me a nightgown. I don't have any problem wearing the hospital nightgowns. It's not a issue for me, so I didn't pack a nightgown. What I did pack is, I wore my clothes to the hospital that I was wearing home. I packed a clean pair of underthings. I did wear the hospital socks, so, I had the socks on that I wore to the hospital, then I had a fresh pair to wear home from the hospital, and during the 24-hour period that I stayed, I wore the hospital socks. I wore the hospital nightgowns. And so that just left me with toothbrush and toothpaste and my change of underclothes and my cell phone and charger. I didn't really need my charger at all. I don't use my cell phone all that much. The most time I used my cell phone in the hospital were when my kids called to check on me to make sure, everything was going smoothly, how I was feeling, and then to call my son when I was ready to check out and what time he should be there to pick me up. Other than that, I didn't use my cell phone. I did take a box of Gas X, the Gas X stuff, that you put on your tongue. I lost my train of thought. To put on my tongue to cut down on the gas. Doctor said I wouldn't need them. He said it was okay if I used them. He said I wouldn't need them, but I found that they did help. Gas pains after surgery, I did not have a lot of gas pain, and what pain I did have was not up in my shoulders where a lot of people say they have the gas pain. It was more in my gut. So I took the Gas X strips, and that did fine. And then I had lip balm. I had chapstick. The nurses provided me with lip balm as well. So that's all I took. Cell phone and charger, socks and underwear, toothbrush and toothpaste, a jacket to wear home in case it was rainy or cold out, my Gas X strips, and chapstick. Real easy, real simple. One bag in, just a carry-all, like a knapsack, and one bag out, and I was done. I hope this helps y'all. I know a lot of times when we think about going into things like this, we overpack and then we're just trudged down with a lot of stuff to carry, but it's not necessary, especially if you have people in the area that will help you in case you do run into a problem or that you did find. Oh, The one thing I did take that I found very, very helpful was I did take my own pillow. It was very nice to have my own pillow there. It's very comforting, and it's nice to have to hold up against you on your ride home in case you hit any bumps on the road or anything. It's nice to have that extra support against your stomach on your ride home. So other than that, that was it for me. It was easy, quick, in there, out and home. I hope this helps with y'all. And if you have any questions, I would love to hear them. Please be sure to comment. Click like if you liked the video. And if you didn't like it, press like anyway. Be sure to subscribe. Again, I'm not sure why that's important, but I'm going to figure it out as I go along. So, like, subscribe, and I'll check in with you in a few days. Until then, I hope you all have a really great week. Find something in your life that you can enjoy today. And while you're doing that, one of the ways to do that is to remember to don't sweat the small stuff. Ma Barker, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.